Welcome back, guys. I want to make sure that you see here under the announcement page, this should be the first page that pops up when you're in Haiku. Notice that you have a new assignment. If you click on Googleblogger, you'll see that you have to set up a Google blog. In order to do that, I've given you a video that makes it real simple. What I want you to blog about for your first blog is one of the following. We'll be doing this every day, the last 10 minutes of class, just to give me an idea of where you guys are at, what you're struggling with, and how I can help you do a better job, so to speak. Below the Googleblogger assignments, you will see test your code link. If you click on this link, it will take you to an HTML code tester. What I would like you to do is to take your Code Academy final web page that you created. You should have had your own background image and your own links and so on and so forth here. I want you to take that and I want you to Control-A, Control-C to copy it, then go to the tester and paste it in there. Click on test code and you will find that it'll give you a full page of what your code actually is. This is something I created in a few seconds. I'm just using some free images that I got online. You guys should have something that you actually created with your green screen and so on and so forth. If you have any questions about that, you might want to review the assignment that's under Haiku. If you look at the page below green screen, you'll see that says set up Googleblogger. I want you to go to set up Googleblogger and I want you to follow the video on set up Googleblogger in order to set up your Google blog. This is again for the assignment that you will have to do every day of the last 10 minutes of class. And this will count for your professional points from now on as well. This goes into professional points classwork category in the grade book. Once you're done with that, you should have a Google dashboard. That's what this is called. What I want you to do is create a new blog. Call that new blog Web Design class. And then under that blog, you will be able to create all of your posts. This right here is an example of a Google blog that I created. This is actually for my master's course. You should be able to see this. Be sure that you make your Google blog public. And I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. But over here you will have your basic Google information. You will have your blog archive, meaning everything that you have posted so far. And if you scroll down on the page, you'll see that each blog that you put in will post based on the date newest first, which is what we want. Alright, in order to make your blog public, this is after you create a blog, you'll be able to see comments, published comments, page views, so on and so forth. And you'll have posts, pages, comments, Google, and all this jazz over here, which I'll explain at a later point. Your post here, this one's for this week's useful tools. Again, this is my master's program that I'm working on, so just giving you an example. You go over here and you click on share, and this is so that I'm able to view, and this is why you can probably view mine as well. This way I can view your blog, and I'm going to show you how to send me a link for your blog on Haiku here shortly. But for now, just click on add more people and make sure you go down to where it says Nelson County, all Nelson County public schools. So if you click on the little man over here, it says plus, you'll see that or woman, I guess, depends on how you look at it. You'll see all the people that are in your email. You probably see me in here as well. Right now I have it listed just as everyone in the Nelson County Public Schools. Let's take a look at your sidebar here in Googleblogger. This allows you to embed different things in your blog. Let's go ahead and head down to template. And in template, you'll see that you want to make sure that your mobile is checked as yes, show mobile template on mobile devices. And you can also customize your blog. This is how I got my pictures and things like that in the back. And if you click customize, you'll have some features here where you can choose what template you want. You can choose a background. If you click remove image, or if you just click on the image itself, you can upload an image, which is what I did. You can adjust widths, and that's the width of the blog itself. See, if I increase this, it'll increase the width. Decrease it, it'll decrease the width. You can change your layout, basically your layout style if you want to. The About Me page, you want that first, or you want your blog first, or so on and so forth. You can actually drag and add gadgets as well. If you don't know what a gadget or widget is, we will be getting to that at a later time, so I'm sure you'll play with that as we progress in our web design abilities. Advanced, You can go to your page specific, like what color you want your links, what color you want your title, your tabs, so on and so forth. Now all of these things, for the most part, we have learned to use the HTML code. Google Blogger pretty much already does this for you through this template, which makes it a little bit nicer, a little bit easier for you. And I encourage you to use it. It's not really that big a deal because we're not going to be doing a whole lot of coding in Google Blogger, though I will have you submit some code in there. And if you click on Edit HTML, you will recognize this, though a much more advanced with a lot of div tags and class tags, which you have not learned how to do yet, but you will. This is a very complex structure because it's within another structure, which is the Google Blogger, which runs a platform in and of itself. It's difficult to manage and to change things in here without messing things up, so again, I'm not going to recommend you do too much. If you want to look up some things and you have some questions, if you're ahead, I can show you how to manipulate this. But for now, we're just going to leave that alone. If you click on your post, say for instance I have this up, this is what should show up when you add a post. In order to view the post, you just click on preview, and it'll show you a real quick preview, and it'll have this markup here so you know it's a preview, and this week's useful tools, and this is basically what my blog will look like to the user or anybody who reads it. I will be grading these, so I'll go and read them and make comments and things like that. Alright, compose, you can just sit in here and type and use the Google Blogger formatting tools, but you can also click here to HTML and you can see all of your coding. Now this is actually very easily structured, but remember that this is within the doc type already. So your H1, I'm starting off directly with an H1, and then your BR, which is your breaks and things like that. You can come in here and add and manipulate things depending on how you want, what you want it to look like overall. Like say I wanted a picture behind this, or if I wanted a frame around it, or a border, or so on and so forth. And we'll develop our skills in seeing how far we can go with Blogger at a later time. But just to give you a basics, what I want you to do for now is just write a basic blog about what you did today, and if you struggled with anything, what you enjoyed doing, what you don't enjoy doing, and so on and so forth. Finally, guys, we have here at the sidebar again, click on layout and then go over to add gadget. I want everyone to add this gadget, Google plus followers. Click add and then save. What that's going to do is that's going to allow anyone like myself to be a follower of your blog so they can easily view your blogs. And finally, guys, what I want to show you again here on the announcements page, I have stuck a link under test your code link and shorten links. Click on that and it will open up a bit.ly.com, and what this is, you want to paste a link in here. Say I have a long link such as this, I can copy that and then I can paste it into here and hit shorten, and it gives me a shorter link. So I can then copy that and paste it into something else. In this case, what you are going to do is you're going to paste it into Haiku for me. And what I want you to paste into Haiku is actually your blog spot here. Mine's fairly short, but I don't know how short yours would be. Mine's kaisers.blogspot.com. But if you see the full URL, it's actually got Google, Blogger, blah, 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 yakety schmackety. So again, I want you to copy that, paste it into bit.ly, shorten it, and then go to Haiku and paste it into the discussion. In this discussion is where you will be placing your Google blog. This discussion is under setting up Google Blogger underneath your assignments. Be sure to watch both videos as well, the Google Blogger setup as well as the tutorial. You must subscribe to everyone's blog, meaning you will have to look at everyone's blog and then click on the add to your Google Plus. Hover over top of the name and then below it click follow. See, I'm following myself apparently. Alright, and you will need to do that for everyone in this class. So be sure to look at the blog where everyone posted, the discussion where everyone posted their blog. so that you can add everyone's blog and read them as well and make comments. And I'll have more specifics that you will have to do, but it's very possible that you can answer someone's question. You can help each other out on your blogs, or someone might have some of the same struggles as you, and I'll be able to tell that and answer more than one person at a time. Thank you guys, and let me know if you have any issues.